Our first question goes to Gabriel Pengelanden with Dojo Drift.
How are you doing, Calvin?
How you doing? Everything's going well. I'm loving Abu Dhabi so far.
Yeah, I see that we love your outfit. How has it been on Fight Island? How are you adjusting to the heat and to the time zone?
Yeah, you know what? The heat is not really something I'm too worried about. I grew up doing construction and yard work in this kind of weather my entire life, so it's another day. Although I am spoiled in California now these days, but I'm used to it. Thank you.
Gabriel Gonzalez with Cage Side Press.
Cage Side Press.
Calvin, to go back to the outfit real quick, did you buy that at the store? Was it at the airport gift shop? Where do you get an outfit like that when everything's closed down in public?
I got my ways here. I got my connections and resources down here, so don't you worry about. No, I'm kidding. I actually came last year for the Khabib fight, and me, Henry, and Kamaru, we actually ended up watching the fights with the Prince. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I just call him the Prince. And we ended up going to his house. We ended up, when we arrived, first thing they give us is these outfits, and then they tell us there's going to be a tailor. He's going to come get your measurements, and he's going to make you a tailored. I forgot what it's called, but he made us a tailored one of these suits. And they gave us like 2 or 3 of these, and I figured it should probably be a good idea to bring one.
It's gonna sound silly to ask about it again, but is it comfortable? Is it cooler to wear when you're out there?
I feel great. I feel great. The fabric in this keeps me really cool, and it's really comfortable. Yeah.
You fought around the world, Brazil. You went to Australia. You were ready to go there. All this experience, but Fight Island has to be something different, right? For yourself, How do you file it in this story of your career?
Oh my God, it's probably the best event that I fought at. To be honest, I'm not just saying that. The customer service, the hospitality, the details, and everything that is going on here, the security. Everybody's just going above and beyond to make sure that here we fighters are well taken care of. And man, this has been the best place that I've ever fought at when it comes to the location.
It's been a few months since your fight in New York with Darren Till. A lot of people talked about that performance. Now, today, I guess. Where are you at with that fight? What did you take away from that entire match?
Yeah, anybody that's seen me fight in the past and that's seen my fights knows that wasn't me at 100%, and I'd love to be able to run that one back. All credit to Darren Till. He fought a very great fight that night. But I feel like I wasn't at 100% that fight, and anybody that's seen me fight knows that. And I think I'd like to be able to have a rematch with them.
Next question is from Damon Martin with MMA Fighting.
Hey, Kelvin. When we spoke a couple months ago, you were coming out of the knee surgery, and you told me that you probably, stepped into the Darren Till fight a little sooner than you should have. Coming out of the Adesanya fight. You mentioned your mental health. Can you kind of give me a sense of coming out of that, what it was like, and how you're feeling mentally going into this fight?
Yeah, 100%. I remember talking about it and telling you those exact things. And yeah, man, I had to battle some demons after coming from back-to-back losses. I feel like I fell into a little depression phase. Absolutely, it hit me hard in my life. This is my entire life, for the most part. It's my career right now, and so it affected me big time. And I had to battle my own demons and get through it, and get through this little minor depression phase that I got through. And then I got injured, and then things just weren't going my way. So there were some personal demons that I had to battle, but I eliminated those things. I conquered those demons, and here I am on the other side, well and ready to go. You know, I'm in a really good mental and physical place, which hasn't been the case in my last 2 fights. But here I am.
He's obviously had some big wins in middleweight, and there's no shame, of course, in his last loss. But, you know, what do you think of Jack, and what does he bring into this fight? And in terms of your fight, you know, how dominant do you want to be? Like, do you want to have a kind of a showcase performance and say, "Hey, I'm back. I'm back in the title race"?
Oh, absolutely. You know, at this point, I'm looking for self-validation. Not validation from the UFC, not validation from the rest of the world. Self-validation. I want to be able to prove to myself that I'm one of the best middleweights in the world with a dominant win. And I think I want to showcase that I am separate from the pack, and that's what I intend to do.